Introduction. In this comprehensive exploration, we unveil the differences between virus, bacteria, and fungus, three distinct entities that play crucial roles in the natural world. Understanding their unique characteristics and functions is essential for various fields, including medicine, biology, and environmental science. Virus and its characteristics. A virus is a microscopic infectious agent that can only replicate inside the living cells of other organisms. It consists of genetic material, either DNA or RNA, surrounded by a protein coat known as a capsid. Some viruses also have an outer envelope derived from the host cell's membrane. Unlike bacteria and fungi, viruses are considered non-living particles as they cannot carry out metabolic functions or reproduce independently. They require a host cell to replicate and cause infection. Bacteria and its characteristics. Bacteria are single-celled microorganisms that can exist as free-living entities or form multicellular communities called biofilms. They have a more complex cellular structure compared to viruses, with a cell wall, plasma membrane, and genetic material in the form of circular DNA in the cytoplasm. Bacteria have diverse metabolic capabilities, allowing them to obtain energy through various processes such as photosynthesis, fermentation, or respiration. They can reproduce independently through binary fission, where one parent cell divides into two identical daughter cells. Fungus and its characteristics. Fungi are eukaryotic organisms that include yeasts, molds, and mushrooms. Unlike bacteria and viruses, fungi have a well-defined cellular structure comprising a nucleus, membrane-bound organelles, and a rigid cell wall made of chitin. Fungi obtain energy through organic material degradation, either as saprophytes, feeding on dead organisms, or as parasites, obtaining nutrients from living hosts. They can reproduce through spores, which can be dispersed through the air, water, or other means. Modes of infection and transmission. Viruses are transmitted primarily through direct contact with infected individuals, inhalation of respiratory droplets, or exposure to contaminated surfaces. Some viruses can also be transmitted through vectors like mosquitoes or ticks. Bacterial infections can occur through direct contact, ingestion, inhalation, or contamination of wounds. Fungal infections are typically acquired through inhalation of spores, contact with contaminated surfaces, or direct contact with infected individuals or animals. Impact on human health. Viruses, bacteria, and fungi can cause a wide range of diseases in humans. Viral infections include the common cold, influenza, HIV/AIDS, and COVID-19. Bacterial infections can lead to conditions such as pneumonia, urinary tract infections, and tuberculosis. Fungal infections can range from superficial skin infections like athlete's foot to systemic infections affecting internal organs, particularly in individuals with weakened immune systems. Treatment and prevention. The treatment of viral, bacterial, and fungal infections varies depending on the specific organism and the nature of the infection. Antiviral medications, antibiotics, and antifungal drugs are commonly used to combat these infections. Prevention measures include vaccination against viruses, proper hygiene practices to reduce bacterial transmission, and avoiding contact with contaminated environments to prevent fungal infections. Ecological roles. Viruses, bacteria, and fungi play crucial ecological roles. Viruses help regulate populations of bacteria and other microorganisms, contributing to the balance of ecosystems. Bacteria play essential roles in nutrient cycling, decomposition, symbiotic relationships with plants and animals. Fungi also contribute to decomposition and nutrient recycling, and they form mutually beneficial relationships with plant roots, enhancing their nutrient absorption. Conclusion. In summary, viruses, bacteria, and fungi are distinct entities with unique characteristics and functions. Viruses are non-living particles that require a host cell for replication, while bacteria are single-celled microorganisms that can exist independently. Fungi, on the other hand, are eukaryotic organisms with well-defined cellular structures. Understanding the differences between these entities is crucial in various fields and disciplines and provides insights into their impact on human health, ecological roles, and potential treatments and prevention strategies.